All right, listen to me. What I'm telling you about this number, it needs to make people feel something. And if you're not feeling it, they're not gonna feel it. If we tell a story, if those judges are in tears, Maddie, we need to make them feel something. And you don't know in whose life out there that's happened. The group number this week is called Runaways. Lots of privileged children run away from home. It's a problem in society today. I feel this is getting the judges to feel something, getting our audience to be moved in some way. If I can do it in an artistic way, in a respectful way, but I can make the judges see something and feel something and learn something, why not take the opportunity? Here, your hand, and you look to them for help, look to her for help, turn your back on her.
Does anybody here, I know the answer used to be, do we think Kathy's a threat? And it was always no, but now that she has these boys and they beat us, do you think she's a threat?
I do.
I don't think Kathy's a threat. I think the boys are a threat.
And it has been shown with a good choreographer, not Kathy, to beat our kids. So yes,
Yeah, but-
her boys,
but
her
listen,
team is a threat.
but it's
She is no
temporary.
threat.
It's temporary. That I think the group that she had that danced and got the 300, I think that group is amazing
Yeah,
and
mine
it's
is-
threatening.
Right.
But that number would not have been the same
With that
without
little boy.
Gino and with Jalen coming in and spitting on his head. We'll spin for food or
No, you're
dance
right,
or
you're right.
whatever.
Spinning on the head, I don't see him fitting in. Can he be put into a
No, he
contemporary
cannot.
routine and it be just as good? No, I don't think so.
Mm-mm.
You're looking at your hands like, I did this. Like, wipe your hands, like, take your hands and be like, and then you are like, take your hands and push them away from me, like, get away. Go. Whack, down, start to roll in pain, agony, and look at her like, help me. And you push her hands back. No, 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 no. Yeah.
She's the bad girl.
Hey, it's a role. I don't care. I don't care. It's a role. You gotta act. You gotta act.
Oh, I don't know. It's a little bit sensitive, wouldn't you say?
No, you know what? I don't think that way. If she walks or Abby kicks her out, then that's on her. My kid has a voice. She can raise her. She can speak for herself.
But she's 7.
She hasn't cried yet about that's been going on.
But wait a minute, you just said that your kid doesn't cry. I think that it was pointed out that she cried twice since she's been here, Christy.
When? Name one about a dance.
Yeah, it was about a dance.
What about what?
About the
She cried
duet.
No, she didn't cry after the duet.
I thought she did.
No, she didn't.
I think Jill saw her.
Not
when she
about
came out.
the. Oh, really?
Really, Christy, you can sit
Okay.
there and say, really,
No,
Jill,
no, no,
really,
no, no,
really?
no,
Yes.
back up, no.
After you ran in and saved
Uh-huh.
her, she said, oh, I was crying because I felt sad for Nia.
No, she was not crying.
She was crying, just face it. Don't sugarcoat it, Christy.
Asia felt bad that Nia got yelled at.
You just said Asia has a hard shell.
Jill,
She doesn't cry.
Jill,
She cries.
Give
Nia's
up.
fine.
Give up. You're not getting to me.
I'm not
Give it
gonna
up.
give up because
Give it
I was
up.
there.
Give
You
it
were-
up.
you're
Give
raising
it
your
up.
voice.
I don't care.
You're the one
I
who
don't
says it
care.
never will happen.
No,
it
I
already
didn't
happened.
say never. I did not say never. I don't mind if my child cries. She's 7. She can cry all day on. So what? Who cares?
We got a Brooke text.
Wait a minute. Let me read this. What are you giving Brooke, the game book?
Yes.
Oh, wait. This is better than The View. You guys in New York? We are going ice skating at a place called Bryant Park.
I say crash it. Just don't go on the skates.
Yeah, I agree with you. I think we should go just to watch. If Abby has ice skates on,
Yeah.
this could be Fantasia too.
Maddie, put your skates on. I am your mother. Put your skates on. Do you know what this is about, Maddie? It's about fun. Have fun. Stop crying.
Asia, why aren't you going? Why?
Okay, she's not allowed to.
Why?
Because she can't be hurt.
Well, nobody can be hurt.
Well, I know. She's not going to do it. She knows why.
I think it's official. Kathy is definitely a stalker. Not only does she find us at dance competitions, but now she's finding us at our recreational activities.
I have a question. Where's
Abby.
Oh my God.
I
Wanna put a hole in the ice?
I thought for sure that this was gonna be Abby on ice.
Oh my God, no.
Yeah, we have to hold hand.
Oh, I'm not holding your hand. Are you gonna pull me down?
Come on, I'll hold your hand, Maddie. Oh, Zach and Brooke. Look, Zach and Brooke.
Look at me!
Look, you gotta push it. You turn. You turn.
Are you staying on the wall the whole time?
Yeah.
I think that's good.
Stand up. I feel like okay. Come on. Hey,
I just remembered why Maddie doesn't want to skate.
Why?
Because she can't.
Maddie's freaking out because we're not allowed to ice skate. The kids are not allowed to ice skate. She says, what if I get hurt? What if someone else gets hurt? We're gonna be in so much trouble.
We're sorry, Maddie, Princess Maddie. Sorry, Your Highness.
Oh, right into the wall!
Watch, watch.
Are you guys having fun? All right, go Brookie!
let's go. We're taking off though.
Asia, we're gonna start with her, and you all are gonna do 100 push-ups. She doesn't have to do the 100 push-ups because she didn't ice skate. You were selfish, you were naive, and you put this entire group in jeopardy. I'm making the girls do push-ups because every single one of those girls could have said no. Asia chose not to. Now, was it her mother's choice or her choice? Who cares? All I know is that that kid did not put skates on. She did not risk an injury, and she did not try to sabotage my team.
Look, all the girls are doing push-ups and Asia's running her solo. What's that about? Did the kids have a really good time?
And that's
They
all
did.
that matters.
That's right.
Sometimes they have to just be kids. Like,
Enjoy their
for
childhood.
God's sakes. Abby's sitting here making these kids do push-ups because they went ice skating. Abby, what did you do while the kids were ice skating? Did you maybe go for dinner? Maybe you should be doing the sit-ups and the push-ups.
I still stand. Asia knows, and she's not going to ice skate 2 days before competition because you can't be 100% sure an accident won't happen on the ice.
That's not what you said yesterday.
Well, I'm telling you now. After thinking about it, we have 2 days out for a show. You want to just take that chance? I don't as a mother. My daughter's a dancer.
Why
no,
are
I
you
got
getting
this.
all bent out of shape? Nobody's asked you.
Christy, look
Yes,
at me when
I'm
you talk.
speaking.
Look at me when you talk.
Excuse me.
Look at me when you
Excuse
talk.
me.
Excuse
I
me.
don't want to look at you when I talk.
Well, then don't talk to me. If you're
I
gonna ask me a
don't want
question,
to look at you when I
okay?
talk to you.
You guys are so caught up on, oh my God, complaining
No
about
one
every little that
you.
happens.
Mary, I don't know why you're getting so emotional about
Because
this.
Christy
we're
and
talking
Jill
ice
bring it
skating.
up, and then Christy's over there standing there making faces like, oh my God, I can't believe she's saying that. Oh my God.
can't.
But then you can't look me in the eye and
I'm
then
looking
tell
you
me,
in the eye, bitch.
bitch, let's go. Let's go.
I'm not that way.
Exactly. So don't call me a bitch
I'm
if you
not
can't
that
back
way.
it up.
Settle
No,
yourself
I don't.
down.
Do not call me a bitch if you can't back it
I
up.
can back it up, but I don't fight.
You call
what
me
are
a bitch
what are you
one
gonna
more
hit
time, watch your tongue.
me? What are you gonna hit
Watch
me?
your tongue.
Are you gonna hit me?
Watch your tongue.
You can tell me what to do. What are you gonna hit me?
Watch your tongue.
No, I love her. I hope she slaps her in the face.
Why am I the one in trouble when this is going like this? Why are you so violent? You have
I'm not
an
violent.
injury?
You just don't know how to handle me. Save it. Save it, Christy. Save it.
You save it.
Save it. Save it. Okay?
Okay, you save it.
Save it.
I'm not looking away now, am I?
Good. Now I've taught you a lesson.
You've taught me how I don't want to behave.
Save it.
Sorry.
Abby, did Anthony come to do their crew?
Yeah. You want to really know the
Okay.
truth, what my real opinion is?
Yes.
I think he's wonderful, but he's the kind of choreographer. They choreograph for themselves, and they want the kid to look like them. They don't choreograph for the kid what the kid does well. There's a difference between being an amazing dancer and being an amazing choreographer.
Right.
That's why I win.
Next to the stage is act number 51. This is the Junior Open Small Group. Put your hands together for Tia de los Muertos.
so nervous about the group dance. The girls have a ton of pressure because Kathy and her boys are here.
Next to the stage is act number 50. This is a junior open small group. Put your hands together for act number 50.
What did you say? The kid in the red pants didn't know what they were doing? I wasn't. No, that's Paige. Paige generally doesn't know what she's doing.
I'm watching the number, and Anthony and Kathy are talking bad about Paige. I mean, loud. I could hear it. And it's really ticking me off.
It's obvious you put your best dancer out front, so you watch the back line.
I summoned Paige down off the stage. Two people behind me are ripping. I thought that if Paige stood up to them and looked at this man and said, if you have something to say it to my face, that he would rationally, as a grown adult, say, oh, honey, I'm sorry. I won't say anything else. I really did.
But it didn't look like that. I guess because you were close to the wing, it looked like you were, you know, about to hit the wing, so it showed on your face. And I mean,
You're not her dance teacher, so don't give her critiques.
That's why I didn't
Leave her alone.
Yeah, but you're
Paige,
having
please
you've
go
been
up on
ripping
her
on her
face.
since
He's
you
rude.
sat down.
So what?
Don't rip on my
Give her the
daughter.
critiques.
She's
I'm not-
11 years
she
old.
does it enough. She does it enough.
Yeah, well, I pay her for her
Good.
critiquing.
Good. And
Not you.
Maybe you should get a
Shame
refund.
LIC.
Maybe you should get a refund because those knees were bent and she missed many a steps.
Well, at least my daughter can get out there and dance. Your daughter can't. She's sick every week.
I didn't really care that he was giving me corrections because I like getting corrections from other people because it makes you a better dancer. I just didn't like that he did it in front of a whole audience because it kind of got me embarrassed.
And it was only the truth, Abby. That's all I was, you know, I'm not saying anything. It's not nothing against
You know what? Let's call Katy Perry and see what she has to say about you.
I quit. That's what happened. I
Yeah,
quit
or got
before.
fired. Figure it
No,
out.
never. I've never ever got fired from a job. Check my resume, boo. That's why I continue to work. I continue to work.
Kathy, you shouldn't talk about kids. We never talk mean about your kid, ever. Because she said something about my kid. Was I sitting here talking about Vivian?
No
I
one
wasn't.
said anything about your kid. Abby called her off the stage.
Because you're talking about her.
I wasn't talking about her.
Yes, you were.
I said she was lurking on her steps, which is true. She
All
was
right,
lurking.
look. This is a dance competition. This is my livelihood. You either need to leave the premises or you need to act like a lady and a gentleman. I've had it. Enough.
You know what then, Abby?
What are you talking about?
I hope you're happy. Now my kid's leaving.
That's okay, Kelly. You're where I was 2 weeks ago.
Paige.
You were ripping on Paige. Yes, you were.
I was not ripping on her.
Yes,
Abby.
you were.
Abby.
You said she should give it up and go model. I heard it.
No, I did not say nothing. Don't put words in my mouth, and you continuously do that.
What's wrong? Paige is upset because they just humiliated her in front of a whole entire audience. I hold Abby and Kathy both responsible. They're both grown adults, and they put a 12-year-old in a horrible situation.
And in third place with a score of 271.9 points is act number 14, Don't Swing. Your first runner-up with a score of 279.7 points is at number 50. And your highest scoring evening junior small group with a score of 280.1 points is at number 51, Dia Danas.
Goodness prevails.
Exactly.
It kills me that Kathy beat me, but I have to put it all into perspective. Kathy didn't beat me. One little girl that she stole, 3 boys from around the country, and a guest choreographer beat me. That I can handle.
What happened, Abby?
I don't know. I'm sitting there. They want me to engage with them. They are trying to stir me up. So Paige was looking right at me, and I went, Paige, come here. And I whispered in her ear, and I said, these people behind you are saying things, nasty things. Do you feel comfortable confronting them, or would you rather go right back up on stage and not say a word? She goes, I can do it. She walked right behind me and said, if you have something to say it to me.
Okay, but Abby, you called her down from the stage and had her confront them when you knew how those people treated you and how that guy treated Christy today. You threw an 11-year-old.
Imagine he would say it to her face. She was completely confident.
Yeah, and she wanted to prove to her dance teacher that she was strong enough to stand up to somebody.
And she did.
Yeah, okay.
She was great. Do you want your kid just to be another pretty face, Kelly? Don't you want her to have some
pretty
guts?
face? She stands up to you every week. Every day when you scream at her, she stands up to you.
I'm very proud of Paige. She came down. She listened to me. She knew what I was saying. She confronted this man. I thought they did great. I thought the group dance was good. I really did.
Do you think everybody was together in the group dance?
No, I thought Asia was a hot mess. She was ridiculous. Choreography's here. When it moves this way, whoever's on this end ends up in the middle.
Well,
Asia was in the wings on the right. Asia ruined the group dance. However, I don't know where those judges were looking, and I don't know what they saw.
Hey, Ab, how you doing? Big win for the Apples this week, huh?
Get ready.
Guess what, Abby? Everybody knows who Candy Apples is, and you know what? You're gonna go down every week, because you know why? You're not only rude to people, you're rude to children. You did that to poor Paige. Don't put your hands on your waist at me and look pitiful. You set that up. You're rude, and you're going down. Nobody cares about Abby Lee anymore.
Kathy was victorious this time, I'll give her that. But it didn't have anything to do with her skills. Kathy had nothing to do with that number. Kathy, it's not gonna happen again.